In a small cocoa farming village, there lived a man called Baba Ade. His real name was Ademola, but everyone called him Baba Ade after his first son. He was not rich, not educated beyond primary school, but he carried in his heart one big dream: to see his children live a better life than he did. Baba Ade's days started before sunrise. By 5 a.m., he was already awake, tightening his old farming boots with worn-out laces. His wife, Mama Ade, would light the fire to prepare pap or yam for the children. The family didn't have much, but they ate together with gratitude. After a quick meal, Baba Ade would trek long distances to his cocoa farm. Farming was tough. During the rainy season, he worked under heavy downpours. During Harmattan, he battled dust and cold winds. Yet, no matter how tired he returned, he always asked his children about school. He believed in something many villagers didn't. That education was the road to freedom. Most of his neighbors laughed at him. They would say, "Ade, why are you wasting money sending all these children to school? Let 2 of them join you on the farm. Cocoa is wealth. Book is just paper." It was tempting advice because school fees, uniforms, and books weighed heavily on him. Sometimes, the family had only Gary with water for dinner. But Baba Ade's answer was always the same. If I give them only cocoa, they may end up like me. But if I give them books, they will open doors I cannot even imagine. To keep his children in school, Baba Ade made painful sacrifices. Once, when the school threatened to send Ade and his sister Funk home for unpaid fees, he sold his favorite goat that he had been fattening for the New Yam Festival. His friends mocked him, saying he was foolish, but he didn't care. He worked extra hours, carrying cocoa beans on his head to the market. In the evenings, he patched shoes for villagers for a few coins. Mama Ade, supported by weaving baskets and selling vegetables by the roadside. The children saw these sacrifices and learned early that love is shown more in action than in words. Years passed. Ade, the first son, finished secondary school with excellent results and gained admission to study civil engineering in Lagos. Funk became a nurse. The third child, Sola, studied education and became a teacher, while the last 2 pursued agriculture and business. Whenever they came home for Christmas, they brought not only gifts but also respect. They knelt to greet their parents, cooked for them, and sat with them, telling stories about their lives in the city. The same villagers who mocked Baba Ade now came to him for advice. They pointed to his children and said, "See how your sacrifices have paid off. You were right not to give up." In his old age, Baba Ade no longer worked on the farm. His children built him a zinc-roofed house to replace the leaking mud hut. They ensured he never lacked food or medicine. On many evenings, Baba Ade would sit outside his new home, watching the sunset while children played nearby. With pride in his voice, he often told young parents, "Don't eat the seed you are meant to plant. Train your children, and they will harvest for you in old age." 1. Sacrifice today for tomorrow. Parenting is not about short-term comfort, but long-term investment in children. 2. Education is wealth. Land, money, and possessions can be lost, but knowledge stays forever. 3. Consistency matters. Despite poverty and ridicule, Baba Ade never changed his mind about giving his children the best. 4. Children learn by watching. His children grew up hardworking because they saw their parents' struggles and sacrifices. 5. Parenting is legacy. A parent's true wealth is not what they eat or wear, but what their children become. 6. Patience brings reward. Good things take time. Sacrifice today may not show results immediately, but it pays off in the future. The children saw these sacrifices and learned early that love is show.